Hey y'all, I never quite know how to respond when I first come on here. I know people are gonna find come in here when they do, especially for the replay visitors, and as such, I'm always like, what face shall I make for the replay visitors who are gonna see this? Um, but I just wanted to share a thought as I am moving through this morning. There's so many times when we wish things would have been different. So many times when we lament the difficulty. So many moments in which we say, why me? And I'm grateful that I've been one who has often said, well, I don't wish this on anyone else, so I guess this is why me. And as I've continued this journey, I sit here and I think about what would have happened had I had the life of ease that I craved when I was younger, that I deeply desired, that I just, if only, and I didn't have to do this, and I didn't have to do this, and I lamented so hard my troubles. And why I had to be a good person when all these other people, and it was such a journey. But I tell you, I kneel, I lay prostrate at the feet of my troubles, at my difficulties, because they made me, right? Even now, as I continue to awaken to who I am, there's something that's when you move past, I think, into the I know, into the I am. It's another type of activation, brothers and sisters. So wherever you are on your journey, know that these difficulties and being stretched towards the mark of the high calling, see, when I was in college, we did a play. When I was in college, we did a play. And it was actually an adaptation of Hamlet. And in this adaptation of Hamlet, it took place in a church. Everything happened with the preacher and the deacons, and everything was there. And so I was a part of the chorus. And so you can only imagine we clowned as a part of the chorus in these songs that we would say to kind of elevate the story, because that was the part of the chorus in Shakespearean type plays. I learned this song then that has stayed with me. And I will tell you that when you understand that the stretch, those tears, that pain, that suffering, it is not in vain. It is the high calling that is stretching you out, refining your heart, carving in you the space to hold greater love, greater light, greater joy. This is why you find people who have all of these things, but they're not happy because their happiness is only big because they never made space. They never stretched. They were never moved. They never had to create space in their life. I kneel at the feet at this time because, as I said, it's no longer what I believe myself to be, is who I know that I am. I no longer have to doubt it, right? I don't have to doubt it. And so I encourage you to just keep going, keep shining, being your best self. And I know it's hard. I know it's going to be hard. Be clear. That's why we came here to do this work. Even for us to get born, it's work. So it's work for the baby turtles. I like to think about the baby turtles. I have a special thing for turtles. And I think about the baby turtles, all the nature's life. The mothers lay the eggs. And those new life forms must be born and survive the predators from the start. From the start, the predators are coming for them. And throughout all of nature, we have to learn how to survive, how to make it from the beginning. And somehow we have this idea because we look at these people who have created ease in their lives, not realizing the cost that they've paid and that they will pay when it comes to the reckoning of the heart, you see? See, the heart will speak and it will tell the truth. So when you have done that work, your heart will sing your praises. When you have done the best you can, when you have shined your light as fully, when you have risen and done the best you can do and all you're left to do is stand, this is when spirit comes in and carries you and you're like, you're lifted up on the wings of angels. You're lifted up on the wings of the devas. They come and they carry us home. However, those who have not yielded and have only lived their comfort, only lived their excuses, only lived their greed, only lived their malice, they've not created any room in their heart. And it will tell the truth, weighing them down like a brick. So, for me today, to absolutely know who I am now, there's levels of knowing who I am. When I tell you, I know who I am. The song that I learned in college as we told the story of Hamlet. Was it Hamlet or Macbeth? It was Macbeth. I'm tripping. I'll have to look. I may have been Macbeth. I can't remember. Because I did Macbeth in another thing. At one time I was a thespian. However, the song goes like this. As I reach towards the mark, no, as I reach towards the mark of the Christ, something like that, of the high calling of God in Christ. Da, 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 da. I'm encouraged to seek God. I'm going to have to find those words so I can actually remember, like, the message is to reach, to stretch, to be stretched. So I'm just thankful for the stretching. I'm thankful for who I have been shaped to be. I'm thankful for the light that shines through me. I'm thankful for every experience because it could have been another experience that I would have had to grow through. And I done got here. So I'm not going to go back. I'm just going to go forward. I'm just going to go forward. So I'm going to be complete in this moment. But there will come a day. There will come a day as you lighten your heart, as you tell your truths, as you begin to understand the story of others' truths, and you understand, and my face, I'd be a mess. I don't know. I'll be on here. I'm like, what is that? as you understand, everybody got their journey, and you got to just do yours. You got to make it through yours. You got to run your own race. You'll find greater compassion, and you will find that you have been compassionate. Some spirit has been compassionate with you. Often we choose the suffering because we resist the lessons. No more resistance in me to that. I'm going to hold the line now. I'm going to hold the line on my boundaries. Unless I receive a notice that there's more that I have to do. And that's another part of this journey that's unfolding. So I'm going to go. But I just want you all to know I'm going to get that song. When I get that song, I'm going to sing it for y'all. I'm going to sing it for you. But yes, brothers and sisters, it is our troubles that brought us to this day. This day is enough. Any other day would have brought us a different set of troubles, a different set of experiences. And we would still be at this day. Go forward. Go forward. I am grateful. I am grateful for how I have been able to grow. Go ahead, y'all. Grow. Grow. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it to come undone. It's worth it to feel miserable. It's worth it to go through the clouds. It's worth it to come out of the gunk. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. We need you. We need you to do that work. We need you to come through. We need you to shine. We need you to be. We need you to believe that you're worth it. Because you're not just doing this for you. What you do lightens the load for me. What you do lightens the load for our children. What we do matters. Oh, I just love you. I love me. I love us. I love we. I look out at the world and I know that there's a brand new day coming. I know there's a brand new day coming. I feel it. I cried at the thought of it. This new day that's coming. And so I'm going to hold that vision and I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to share it with everybody. I want us all to know that there's a new day coming. There's a new day coming. We are the ones who will be bringing that new day forward. So if you have had troubles that you have overcome, shout today. Lift it up. Talk about it. Tell somebody, man, I'm just happy, man. Look, you don't even have to understand why I'm happy. They don't have to understand why you're happy. They can just witness your joy. Because maybe they're going to have to, when they experience their joy, they're going to look at it and say, oh, that's what was going on with them. They were in their joy. Yes. Yes. Share your joy. Share your testimony. Share it. There'll be those people who won't see it because they're not supposed to see it. They're not supposed to understand it. They're supposed to see it. It may not be for them to understand. That ain't your business. Your business is you. Becoming you. Arriving, rising, shining, and being. So come on out the dark. Reach towards the light. Reach. Reach. Reach and pull yourself up. And pull yourself up. This is our time. Get that new day in your mind, in your heart, and let it pull you through too. So I'm going to be done here. Till the next time I come back on here and see what Spirit has to say. But I no longer pay for costs of things that aren't true. I don't pay those costs because I know Spirit has never not been with me. Has never not been with me. The mother, the father, they have always walked with me. And today I can see. Today I can celebrate. Today I can give thanks. I kneel at the feet of my troubles. I kneel at the feet. Blessings, y'all. Be so well. Be so well. be ever elevated into the light. And you last one. You carry it with you. See, we have this idea that somehow or another we have to become clean, when actually we're supposed to learn the lessons, because that becomes a wisdom. You don't ever not have it. You just understand it, and you can use it as your tool. You don't ever get out of that thing, see? It's going to be with you. So you got to learn how to be with it. That's the making peace with your heart. All right, peace.